Alright, what is up, you guys? You already know who it is. Let's just get straight into the video. So this video, I want to talk about making this potion out of a past life memory that I actually received while talking to my mentor. It's weird because I've always had this memory as a kid, but never fully understood what I was seeing. As a kid, I always had this memory of this planet. And it was a planet where nobody was on. It was like a planet full of fruit and different types of plants that could help people. But nobody was on it except for one person and me. And it was just empty. It was just full of these plants, and there was a little bit of animal life, but it was mostly just plants. And when it was nighttime, everything was like glowing. It was like Avatar, literally like Avatar. Honestly, I always thought it was just a memory that was in a video game or something like that. And I just thought, all right, well, this is obviously from a movie or something I watched as a kid, even though I always had it as a kid. So I was like, okay, well, it's something. There has to be some logical explanation. Next thing you know, I talked to my mentor and she says, have you had any experience with lemons? And I said, no. Like, I noticed there's been a lot of citrus stuff around me lately. Like randomly there's citrus like everywhere in my house, but nothing like that. Okay guys, I'm about to go get these damn lemons. Now I wasn't gonna go out because it's cold as hell. You can see it's very beautiful out. It's snowing, it's cold, but these lemons are very important. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go get them and then I'm gonna get ready to start making this potion. I don't even know what to call it. I'm just gonna make this spray, potion, whatever you want to call it, and then start using it because I always felt like these were gonna help, but I thought I was crazy. And she tells me that there's a goddess around me, which you guys already know. I have a portal in my room and a lot of beings come through my portal. She goes, you have a goddess around you that used to work with you before you incarnated. I could feel lots of beings around me all the time. So when she said this, I was like, okay, can you tell me what this being looks like? And she said that it's a being that looks really odd to people, and like people would generally be scared, but because you work with so many beings and you love like extraterrestrials, it would not be scary for you at all. She describes it as a being with like a fish body and red skin and one eye. That really does seem familiar, but I didn't want to be like, oh, it sounds familiar, it's real. I'm just like, there's something familiar about that. So that was a first note. Then she talks about how before I was sent to this planet called Hecate, which is basically like a farm planet or like a planet where people go to learn plant and fruit alchemy. And she says only elite souls are sent to this planet. And she says I was sent there because I had to learn about the fruits and plants and stuff like that before incarnating on Earth, so that I can know what type of plants and fruits and all that to use on Earth while I'm on my incarnation. She's like, that's why you're so into cannabis and mushrooms and you love fruit, because you've been doing this stuff before. And as she's saying that, then I was like, yo, and I said, does the planet look like this? Does it look like this memory that I was just talking about? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I've always remembered that planet. I was wondering where it came from. So right away, it was like she was sparking so much. I was like, yo, what the hell? So this whole time I had this memory thinking it was something else, but it was really a past life memory. Alright guys, I might as well get some raspberries because might as well, right? Lemons, perfect. One or two of them. Why are they shaped like that? Okay, I'm just gonna get a few of these ones. She says this being's name is Inaka, and it is a goddess of the wilderness. And the thing is, I feel her energy. I remember her, and I remember being on the planet full of all these plants, and me and her working together in like this little cabin. You go outside and it's just like valley. It's like just so much fruit and plants, and like the fruit grow from the grass just like in Avatar. Usually fruit grow from the trees here, but on this planet they grew from the grass and like the ground. And my mentor, Dr. Dawn, she's like, yeah, usually fruits grow on the trees, so that's interesting. And we're talking about what I see, what I remember, and what she sees. So everything was comparing really well. One thing she said was, this being keeps referring to you as Kasika. So that must have been my name before I incarnated. I was like, yo, right when she said Kasika, though, my heart jumped. Like, I was like, that's it. Right when she said Kasika, my heart jumped. Like it found something. This planet, people are sent to learn about plant alchemy and fruit alchemy and stuff like that. And she said exactly, using fruits as a way to fight the enemy. I was like, oh, like that's intense, right? That's so cool. I've always loved fruit and I've always been intrigued by them and like plants and stuff like that. So that's just one little thing. So I was like, okay, so this definitely feels right. And I have the memories for it and everything. So this is real. Don was like, Inaka keeps saying that Kasika and I work together a lot on this planet, learning about plant alchemy and using fruits to fight the enemy. So people are sent to Inaka and this planet to learn about plant and fruit alchemy for whatever mission they're going on. So I was sent to this planet to learn this stuff for my Earth mission. The whole point of me talking about this is because the one thing I learned while I was on this planet is about lemons and their power. So I actually want to hear your point of view when it comes to the financial system and everything you're talking about. What do you have to say to my people?
Okay, it's all part of the organized crime.
Okay.
In order to brainwash people to get to do whatever they want. They abuse the system on a daily basis. They violate all human rights.
Okay.
They are colonized people. The royal family, they own 6.6 billion acres of land, all colonized. And the richest, and they all stole. The Roman Catholic Church is not a Christian church. It's a Roman, part of the Roman Empire. They commit all the crime, including the priest. They commit, violate the children and cover up. Same in Canada.
So you're saying the whole system is not trustworthy, basically?
No, it's an evil system.
Lemons are a very powerful fruit that you could use to keep negative spirits or dark beings away, as well as remove blockages that you have on you. This could be blockages in terms of things set to keep people from achieving certain levels of spirituality and consciousness. So for example, blocking telepathic abilities or energetic feeling abilities. I remember on this planet learning about lemons and its power, and I remember Inaka saying lemons are going to be a huge fruit you use on Earth. On this planet, we didn't use like Earth fruits and vegetables and things like that, but we did use fruits that were similar to the ones that I was going to be encountering on Earth, so then I know what to use while I'm on Earth. Y'all, I don't know what to put them in though. I'm looking for like a bottle or something. Ooh, okay, what if I dyed my hair blonde? Would you guys be cheesed? If I did that, I'm not actually, but if I did, would you be cheesed? Tell me in the comments. So in this video, I'm going to be making this lemon potion so you guys could see how I make it, how I use it. And then from there, you guys can make it for yourselves if you want as well. But this knowledge comes from this planet called Hecate. This is very powerful knowledge that all humans should know. All the stuff I learned on this planet, I want to help more people understand it. So I've learned things, especially like with cannabis, mushrooms. Those are like the core things that I've learned a lot about while on that planet. But for now, for this video, we're just completely discussing lemons, and you guys are going to see my lemon potion and how I use it from here. Let's get it. This is where everything is happening. I have 3 lemons. I think I'm only going to use 2 of them. And then I am going to also put it in this bottle, which has a little bit, this has a little bit left in it, probably about this much. And it's just a peppermint refreshing room spray. So I'm going to use the peppermint that's in here and mix it with the lemon. Y'all, already just smelling these lemons, I'm like, damn. And it's funny because I've always felt lemons had like some sort of power, but I wasn't spiritual. And now that I got that message about lemons, and then I had that memory from a childhood explained, it just makes sense now. Oh, like I could just feel the power in it. Everybody's gonna be in the comments, why are you doing it like that? Alright guys, so it just smells very peaceful and like good. I promise you I'm not being extra. It just smells so good. Oh, and then mix it. Oh my gosh. I think this has become my new favorite spray, not just for protection and removing blockages, but it just smells so good, dog. I'm gonna put more intention into this, so I'm about to kind of meditate with it, set my intention with it, but I'm going to start making these type of sprays from now on, I think. Doesn't this look delicious? So this is what my room looks like. What I'm gonna do, and this is the portal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be spraying this all throughout my room and on my body. Like I'm gonna spray it on my bed. I'm gonna spray it on the carpet. Ooh, especially when I'm traveling. I'm gonna be traveling a lot in February and March. So I'm gonna be carrying this a lot with me. Excuse me. I'm really enjoying the smell. My sister really loves the smell too. I just really hope this helps some of you guys, especially throughout some of your guys' journeys and trying to find ways to protect yourself. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and stay tuned for more. Peace out. Bye.